Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Hey, the police in trouble. The IG faces a serious trouble amid the collapse of minors as end bad governance movement demands his dismissal. The end bad governance movement has condemned the Nigerian government led by President Bola Tinubu for what it sees as a disingenuous attempt to address the recent outcry over detained minors through the Attorney General of the Federation, Baba Lateef. The government announced a review of the case involving minors who had been detained and allegedly mistreated. However, activists believe this is merely a public relations effort to repair the government's image without addressing the root issues. In a statement signed by Hassan Taiwo, Soweto, a signal blessing, and Oloye Adegboyega Adeniji, the movement decried the treatment of these children, calling the government's response cynical and vexatious. They argue that the president's suggestion to review case files is an insult to Nigerians, many of whom were deeply disturbed by images showing sick and malnourished children appearing in court. Journalists and legal observers describes the court scenes as traumatizing, while public reactions was one of outrage and sadness. The movement called on President Tinubu to release the children immediately, emphasizing that they should not be further subjected to legal delays. According to the statement, these children require urgent medical attention and psychosocial support, and they should be reunited with their families. The activists highlighted the suffering these minors have endured, with some having been detained for 3 months under accusations of terrorism, an accusation the movement described as baseless, given that the children were protesting against a hardship caused by government policies. The activists also criticized the judiciary for what they perceived as a failure to protect the children's rights. The presiding judge reportedly set bail for a prohibitive 10 million naira, and since the children could not meet these conditions, they face further detention. The End Bad Governance movement argued that the judge's decision reflects a judiciary lacking independence in the face of what it sees as a repressive regime. The movement demanded the immediate dismissal of the Inspector General of Police and the prosecution of officials involved in the alleged torture of the minors. They accused President Tinubu of running a regime that disrespects freedom of expression, with reports indicating that protesters have been blindfolded, tortured, and denied basic rights while in detention. Finally, the movement urged Nigerians to rally against policies that they claim harm the poor while favoring the wealthy. They called on civil society groups, unions, and human rights organizations to prepare for nationwide protest, demanding the release of detained minors and other protesters and an end to what they see as state repression. What do you have to say on this? Feel free to drop your opinions in the comment section. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In a related issue, see what they are saying again on the rivers issue. You see, they are gone and they are gone. Governor Fubara saying on the 27 lawmakers who defected to APC. You see, in a recent video that Symphony TV posted, Governor Simi Fubara spoke about the situation concerning Martin Amawele and the other 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. According to Fubara, they made a grave error by defecting to the APC, which ultimately made them lose their positions in the assembly. He stated that he first thought about assisting these lawmakers, but changed his mind after seeing what they were doing. Fubara said he will not be presenting the state 2024 budget to the Amawele-led assembly because he has already moved on to future planning. Fubara said that this decision supports the assumption that these lawmakers are no longer members of the state legislature. As stated by Fubara in our 2025 budget, which we have already started, don't worry about those people who are disillusioned. They think we are still sleeping. Let me tell you people, so that they will hear wherever they are. We all know what happened when the 27 lawmakers crossed, and how did they cross. It is because of our God for them to make that mistake. They are gone and they are gone. Now let me tell you, when I wanted to help them, I accepted to help them because we are all one and we disagree to agree. They thought they were smart. What is holding them is the declaration of their seats vacant that was done in December 2023. I know they don't know anything. They think I am like them. We are not doing any budget to notify that decision. It is what we send them to their villages. For me, as I'm talking to you, I have started preparing my budget for 2025. And in that, my budget, my key areas are education, all the schools, health care, which are primary health centers, and the hospitals, and the agriculture. We are going to do roads, but we need to be healthy. Our children need to go to quality schools. Even if they can't go to a private school, let them go to the public ones that are standard. You may want to watch the footage below from 1:23 minutes. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In the two issues, say your comment. Let's see and hear from our people what they are saying. Fubara, don't backpedal, please. They have gone. Next time, they will learn a lesson. Well, my brothers and sisters, in the comment section, you are free to comment, say your opinion, subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.